She insulted my body in front of everyone at a friend's dinner party, laughing as if it were the funniest joke she had ever made. The room went silent for a moment, everyone waiting to see how I would react. But I just smiled tightly and pretended it didn't bother me. Inside, though, something cracked. It wasn't only the insult, it was the casual cruelty, the confidence with which she said it, the way she looked around expecting applause. That night, I realized this wasn't love anymore. It was humiliation disguised as humor. On the drive home, she acted normal, scrolling through her notifications and humming to the music, while I stared out the window. When I asked her why she said that, she shrugged and replied, "Relax. It was just a joke, but jokes don't leave bruises on trust." And her words didn't feel like an accident. They felt rehearsed, calculated. I had seen the look she exchanged with her gym friend, the same guy she swore was just helping her with fitness tips. Over the next few days, I noticed how she avoided my questions and how her phone suddenly had a passcode, something she never used before. She spent more time at the gym than she did at home, and every time she walked through the door, her guilt walked in with her. I didn't confront her, not yet. I just watched, listened, and learned. When people show you who they are, you don't argue, you pay attention. Then came the moment that changed everything. I borrowed her laptop to send a quick email, and as soon as it opened, a message popped up from him. A message that made her dinner party insult suddenly make perfect sense. He's insecure about his body, right? But you know I'm not. My hands trembled as I scrolled through more messages, flirting, late night texts, plans that didn't include me. She wasn't mocking my body out of insecurity. She was comparing me to someone else. I didn't explode. I didn't scream. Instead, something inside me went still, quiet, cold. I closed the laptop and sat in the dark for a long time, thinking about the years I had given her. The loyalty, the trust, the love. All of it treated like a joke she told for attention. That was the night I decided I wouldn't confront her. I would remove her piece by piece from my life. I started with distance. Emotional first. I became polite instead of loving, calm instead of available. She didn't notice right away. Cheaters rarely do. They think the world rotates around their lies, that nobody sees through their rehearsed innocence. But I saw her more clearly than ever. Every fake smile, every careless excuse, every late night shower. Next, I stopped sharing things with her. My plans, my frustrations, my victories. I kept everything to myself, and the silence confused her. She asked if something was wrong, and I answered, "I'm just tired." It wasn't a lie. I was tired of being mocked, of being compared, of being lied to. Then I cut her out socially. No more inviting her to events with my friends. No more couple photos. No more defending her when people asked why she wasn't around. She was slowly becoming a shadow in my own life, and I let her fade. She noticed, of course. Cheaters crave attention almost as much as they crave secrecy. She tried harder, suddenly acting sweet, but it was too late. I had already stepped away emotionally. The final straw came when she confronted me, accusing me of being distant and ruining the relationship. It was ironic she broke it, but somehow wanted me to fix it. I looked at her, really looked at her, and realized I felt nothing anymore. Not anger, not pain, just emptiness. That was freedom. I told her I knew everything, the messages, the lies, the comparisons, the jokes at my expense. Her face drained of color. She tried to deny it. Then she tried to cry. Then she tried to blame me. But I had already detached, and her words slid off me like rain on glass. When I finally packed her things and placed them by the door, she asked, "Is this really it?" I replied, "It ended the day you decided my body was entertainment for other people." She didn't understand, but that didn't matter anymore. Understanding was no longer my responsibility. She left that night still pretending she wasn't the villain of her own story. But I didn't need her apology. I didn't need closure. My peace came from silence, from healing, from finally valuing myself more than someone who saw me as a punchline. Cutting her out wasn't revenge. It was survival.